nice to meet ya. Bitch, I'm Asian, Nina Feeder. I got my feet up, smoking peas like I'm a vapor heater. That nigga flexing.
Hey y'all, it's me Amani, and today I'm going to be giving y'all a video on basically 10 things that you should know before you buy a 360 lace wig. And I also have another video that's 10 things to know before you buy a full lace wig. So check that out, or if you already have checked that out, check this one out too. Let me just get right into it though. So the first thing, the differences in caps with a 360, I'm gonna insert a picture, but this is all lace. Like right here, all of this is lace. And then when you get to the back, it's 2 inches of lace. So it's like a little bit smaller, but it's still lace back there. So this is actually really good for if you want to wear your hair in like high ponytails, high buns, medium ponytails, anything like that. Like if you want the back to kind of do a little something, then this is like the type of wig that you would want to go for. This is 4 inches in the front, and it still gives you a pretty decent sized part, as you can see. This is a 360 lace wig from WowAfrican, in case you didn't know. I'll have all the details in the description. Compared to a lace front wig or like a frontal type of wig where the lace is like this, the next thing would be to get this wig in the highest density. And density is just basically how full the hair is, if you didn't know. Density is how full or how thick the hair is, and for longer hair you want to go thicker density because you don't want like some long thin bundles. It's just like, you know, it's kind of dumb. And I say that because when you have a wig that has a lot of lace, there's not as much hair on the lace as it would be on a track. You get what I'm saying? So like a lace front wig would have way more hair because there's more tracks than a full lace wig would. And a full lace wigs tend to be a little bit thinner because it's all lace, so the hairs are all in there individually versus where there's tracks. So there's tracks in the middle of this wig, but like around here all the hairs are on there individually. So like I said, you would want to up your density because this counts in the density. So for a 360 lace wig, this is like 3 things in one. First, you do not have to wear adhesive if you don't want to. This wig came with 2 combs right here and a comb in the back. I actually wore it for a day or 2 without adhesive, and you know, it was on there pretty cool or whatever, but I wouldn't do it now. I would just go ahead and glue it down. You don't have to if you don't want to, so you don't have to, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's gonna be loosey goosey. If you want to wear a wig that doesn't have like adhesive and you don't have to glue it down or whatever, I would advise you to get a closure wig because it's less lace, so it'll be like more able to be tight on the head. But if you don't want to wear it with adhesive, get an elastic band. Regardless, get an elastic band. Right now this wig doesn't have an elastic band, but I have one. I just have yet to sew it on, but when I get the chance, girl, I'm putting this on there because elastic bands just really hold it on. Definitely invest in an elastic band. If the company that is selling you the wig or whatever like offers an elastic band, get it. Even if it's a little dollars more, even if it's a few days longer for processing or production, get it. Trust me, because you having to do it yourself is not as effective as like a company doing it. The next thing is you do not have to glue it back down. Not once have I glued the back of this wig down, but I've worn it in ponytails like multiple times. I've worn it up. Sometimes I put a headband on it if I don't like feel like doing the back baby hairs or whatever, like, you know, making sure they look right and stuff, but you don't really have to. The next thing for this type of wig, like I said, if you want to do ponytails and stuff, you don't want it to be like a stretch to where you have to like put that back comb in and kind of like stretch it down and pull it, and or do the adhesive and kind of like have to pull it in. If you know, pull something and glue it, it's gonna lift up. You get what I'm saying? So get a bigger cap than you would normally get. I got this cap in like medium, but next time I get a 360 wig, I'm gonna get a large cap because it'll be bigger. If the lace is bigger, just cut it. The next thing, on a 360 lace wig, I would definitely say go get it customized. A lot of stylists, if you don't want to get it installed, they'll just customize it. I got this wig customized. It was only $75 by a stylist that I like, and you know, she did good for $75. She cut the lace off, she plucked it and all that, and I feel like it was well worth it. Or just watch a lot of customization videos and take it slow, because I've like watched a video before and plucked it, and I plucked too much, and I had like it was like an awkward gap between the edges and the hair, and it was just too big of a gap, and it was really noticeable. So just take it slow, be careful, and you know, take your time. The next thing is to get transparent lace. This is a light brown lace, but if I were to have like transparent lace, I know that it would like just melt so much better. But this wig still melts for the most part, but you can still see like there's the lace right there, you know what I'm saying? Also, the next thing, if you don't have transparent lace, or you don't want to get it, or the wig didn't come with it, or you don't want to boss up and pay that extra or wait those extra days, get lace tint. I think it's like $15.99 from like one of the bigger brands that kind of like started it, I guess, on Instagram. It's not expensive whatsoever. Just get it, spray it on your lace, and it should help, and it should help you melt it way more. Another thing to invest in, wigs are like, if you're new to wigs, you would probably be watching this video, or if you're a little have confusion on there. So wigs, you should take care of them as you would take care of your real hair. Like I have like naturally curly hair, I'm black, you know what I'm saying? I would use something like this in my hair. And I would use the same thing on my weave because this is human hair. So you want to treat your weave how you would treat your hair. You want to treat it well. I do deep conditioner treatments. Sometimes I put like leave-in conditioner in there, and just, you know, because it keeps it nice, it keeps it silky. You see this? I bleached this hair and it's still really good quality. So taking care of it has its benefits in the long run. See that? That's quality right there, boo-boo. That's taking care of your wig, okay? So invest in some good conditioner, invest in some good moisturizer, some good shampoo. Well, shampoo, you can use anything, I ain't gonna lie. You can use Dollar shampoo, honestly. But, you know, just invest in some good products that'll help you take care of your hair and keep it in a tip-top shape, because you want your hair to be in tip-top shape, you know? So the last thing might be a question that y'all have. Do you have to glue it down or can you sew it in? I don't know how. I don't know where, because I don't have any hair, okay? If I lift this wig up and show y'all, I don't have any hair. I cut my hair off. I keep cutting my hair off. So I don't know. I know you can sew it. You can get it sewn in. So that's the answer to your question. You can. But I don't know how. I would say look up a video for it. Take it to your stylist, ask, or whatever. But yes, you can get it sewn in if you're not a fan of the glue or the adhesive. What? If you're coming from a sew-in, you know, you want to boss up, not boss up, upgrade. So that's the same thing. If you want to move on to wigs and you still like, you don't want to have it glued on your hair, I understand, because I remember being like, I don't want to have to glue my wig down, like what? But then I did it and I was like, oh, I like this, and I boop snipped my hair off, cut it off, and this is my hair now. So now that I think about it, when I was like wearing it without glue, if I were to just do my edges, pretty sure it would stay down, you know, for the most part. So that's it. Those are the 10 things that you should know about a 360 lace wig before you buy it. I feel like I answered all the questions including like ones like if you're trying to order it. If you have any questions at all, comment down below and I'll be sure to comment back. So if you have any extra questions, don't comment like, oh, you didn't even cover all the stuff. Just ask me and I will gladly answer. Just ask and I'll gladly answer, okay? So if y'all enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, comment any suggestions, any questions, anything like that, and subscribe for more videos, and I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.